Clovis first is the classic example. It often takes a long time for the old paradigm to be overthrown. It took more than 30, maybe 40 years in the case of Clovis first, which in brief is the notion that a culture who archaeologists call the Clovis culture, we don't know what they call themselves. Archaeologists call them the Clovis culture because the first evidence of that culture was found at a place called Blackwater Draw in Arizona, and the nearest town is the town of Clovis. And the view was, those artifacts date back about 13,400 years. The view was adamantly maintained that there were no human beings in the Americas before this culture. And it took 30 or 40 years of new evidence which proved that humans had been in the Americas much earlier than that, and not only in North America but also in South America and Central America. It took 30 plus years to overthrow the Clovis first paradigm. And there may even be some archaeologists who are still hanging on to it, who are still trying to, quote unquote, debunk the evidence of an earlier human presence in the Americas. But largely, it's dead in the water now because new evidence has overwhelmed that paradigm. But what a pity that years were wasted sticking religiously to a particular point of view. And I do really mean wasted, because when you talk about archaeological excavations, the deeper you dig, the older the layers you're digging into. And during this period of 30 or 40 years of Clovis first, it was held in archaeology, in American archaeology, that there was no point in digging deeper than the Clovis level because we wouldn't find anything. Because we know that Clovis were first. Unfortunately, led to a failure of archaeology to investigate the deeper levels. And what a waste.